All right, my friends, this is Donnie,
And Sandra.
and we are coming to you from Cumberland County, North Carolina, which is, well, actually, we're at a hip camp,
Mhm.
at hip camp, and this spot here is called Cedar Creek at Elease. Cedar Creek at Elease. We will put a link in the description below. And for my Facebook friends, just look at the description above and you will see a link. We are at Site 1. Site 1. Now, the place that you see right here in front, that is the owner's house. That is the owner's house. So we are right in front of their home. Now, the spot that we're in, when they were building that house, they had a fifth wheel. They still have the fifth wheel. They are active RVers also, and they were building this house here, and they were living in this spot, And so, but we're going to talk about the spot here in just a second, guys. This is a hidden gem, to say the least. I got my coffee bar going here. Let me turn my light on. I got my coffee bar going, but this is what I'm looking at. I'm going to turn the light back off so you guys can see what we're looking at out at the kitchen window. This is a beautiful, beautiful spot. We are just in the in a forest here, and so um, just gorgeous. It's just gorgeous. Now, as we're talking, you're going to see some overlays, some video overlays while we're talking about this. Now, the way we started the videos, we're going to start off as if you're driving in through the road,
Mhm.
from the road, actually pulling in. And so the sites are going to be backwards coming in. And so now they have how many RV spots here?
They have 15 sites, and I think maybe 12 of them are RV sites.
Okay.
Some of them are where you can park and walk in. They're tent, like primitive tent sites.
Yeah, when you first pull in from the road, you're going to go past a sign, and it's going to tell you that there's so many spots. You pull in right here.
Yeah, it's the parking area to walk
Yeah,
into
it's
those
just
spots.
literally as soon as you pull in, it's right there to the right. You're going to see that. And again, all this will be on the video overlays as we're talking. There is plenty of room. I think they can just about accommodate just about anything. You
Yeah,
want to make sure, double check with them. Now, this isn't considered a
campground.
traditional campground,
No,
I guess, for the way I guess certain campgrounds would have to have
for
certain
legal reasons or
legal
whatever,
reasons or what for whatever stuff.
insurance
They're
purposes and all that.
Yeah, but I mean, they have tent sites and they do have RV sites.
Yes.
There's only one. There's only one RV site
It's full hookup.
that's full hookup, and that's what we're in right now. They do have a dump station that you can use, but everything else, guys, you're just going to be boondocking.
Mhm.
Water is available at
Water is
some of
available on
them.
some of the sites. I think the site beside of us also has a sewer hookup, but there's no electric hookup sites at any of the other sites except for this one.
I did see that. I was wondering about
Yeah,
that.
there's
It
no.
looks like there's a sewer hookup
Yeah, the one
beside this
right
one.
beside of this one, that's the only one, I
Okay.
believe.
But I do know that the one we're at is full hookup.
And it's on a concrete pad.
It's on a concrete pad. But going back, as you're pulling in, you're going to see the trash disposal is over to your left as you're pulling in. You'll see it. And then they have an outhouse. When I won't say it's an outhouse, it's just an out bathroom, just one toilet. It's an RV style toilet. Very nicely done.
Mm-hmm.
Very nicely done. Now that was one thing I will say about this place is the way it's tidy.
Yes.
Everything is immaculate,
Yes.
to say the least. I mean, immaculate.
Very well kept. And there's little like tropical plants that are like peppered into the
Uh-huh.
forest. It's really cute.
The gravel and the pine needles.
Mm-hmm.
It's as if they took a toothbrush, guys, and swept them in their place.
Yeah.
I mean, this place is, I mean, superbly kept.
Yes.
And now they outline in the woods, they have some bug zappers, mainly because of the mosquitoes. At the time of this recording, the mosquitoes were pretty bad this year, he said, and so they put the bug zappers out there. But other than that, we were out last night. It was below right at well, it's somewhere around 50 degrees,
Mm-hmm.
and we didn't have any problems with mosquitoes. And the guy that we talked to was a retired science teacher, I want to say.
Mm-hmm.
He early retired from science as a science teacher, and he told us that the mosquitoes don't fly well when it gets to around 50 degrees and below, and because they need warm temperatures to be able to fly. I didn't know
I
that.
didn't
So
know
I
that
learned
either.
something about, but we didn't get bit by mosquitoes at all last night.
Yeah.
But they really they do have a shower house out here. It is beside their house. If you'll look where I'm pointing at, there's a sidewalk
There's a path
or
that goes.
path
Mm-hmm.
right here, and it goes beside the house, and there's a shower right there.
Yep.
That's the shower.
And they also have an outdoor sink beside the bathroom where you can wash your dishes if you're
Yeah.
out
Now,
here.
well, I will say this: the reason I'm not showing the shower
Mm-hmm.
is like I don't want to get too close to the house
Yeah.
recording. I
Yeah.
mean, I don't really think they would
I don't think
care.
they would mind.
I mean, but I'm just, I haven't seen the shower. I don't know what it's like, but I'm gonna tell you right now,
If it's
what
like
I've
anything
seen,
else, it's nice.
what I've seen already
Mm-hmm.
from this place, they don't spare anything.
No.
No expense is spared, and so that shower is probably just as nice as everything else out here.
Mm-hmm.
Now, site one where we're at, it's concrete pad. The levelness of it is superb. We didn't have any trouble at all leveling this thing.
All the sites are very level.
All the sites are just perfect. We are in the coastal
Yeah.
region, and so the North Carolina again is broken up into three main regions. You got the mountains, the Piedmont, and the coastal region. Now we're close to being to the Piedmont, but we are in the coastal region of this area of North Carolina. So you're getting more of a compact sandy type of ground,
Mm-hmm.
and where the grass doesn't grow like it would in the Piedmont and the mountain areas. And so there is a trail. There is a trail that cuts off from this area that you can walk on. And
And there's a fishing pond nearby too, isn't there, Donnie?
that I know there's a fishing farm.
Okay.
There's a fishing farm here where they do allow you to fish. I think it's catfish or something like
It's
that.
not owned by these people, but
It's
it
not
is
owned by
yeah.
these people. No, I'm trying to think of anything else. They are on Hip Camp.
On Hit Camp
They
and
are on Harvest Host.
Boondockers Welcome.
On Boondockers Welcome side, but Boondockers Welcome is using the Harvest Host platform. And so now the cost on us, since we used Hip Camp, it was about $85 for 2 nights.
Mm-hmm.
$85 for 2 nights. If you do Harvest Host, again, it's just donation. And at the time of this recording, they take the donations because they want to bring in more gravel.
Mm-hmm.
More gravel for the sites. But guys, I'm telling you, this right here makes county 57.
Yes.
Sandra and I are trying to stay at all 100 counties in North Carolina. This is county 57,
and
this is one of the nicest
mm-hmm.
places we've been to.
Yep.
And so now, don't get me wrong, we've been to some really nice places in North Carolina, some campgrounds. I'm talking where you can use the word campground to describe the place. There have been some really nice, well-kept campgrounds. These folks here, they really do a good job. They really do a good job. I'm really
nice spacious sites.
Nice spacious sites.
Sites aren't too close together.
No, real low hanging limbs or anything like that. I'm serious, guys. I think I don't see any problem with somebody bringing in big rigs and anything like that. I will say this though, they do get up with them just to make sure. Just to make sure. I mean, if you got a real gigantic fifth wheel, you're going to have to pull all the way into where their house is, and then back up to where we're at here. That's the only way you're going to get in here, and then you're going to have to pull out from that. And so That's the only way. I think you could pretty much get into just about
Yeah.
about everything. And so, but then again, call them and make sure, just to be, because some platforms, they were not allowed to advertise. Let's just say the spot we're in, and then there was other platforms they were able to advertise everything. So I don't want to uh, misquote
Mhm.
what they're stating, and so just double check with them what you have. But if you're just a real small unit, Class C or lower, like a van or something like that, you're not going to have any
No.
problems. You're not going. If you just want to boondock for a one night or so, this is the place to come,
Yep.
because you will have a place to use your restroom, take a shower, and wash your dishes.
And I feel like it's a very nice, safe space. Safe
Nice,
place too.
safe spot, quiet. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, was it quiet? It's super quiet out here. And so, but other than that, I can't think of anything else um,
Oh,
to say about this place. 5 stars,
yeah.
5 stars. These guys have got it going on. And so, but other than that, my friends, this right here again is right outside the kitchen, and they are surrounded by the national forest. If I remember correctly, that was in their description. And so they are nestled in. And if you want a nice, quiet spot, this is it. This is it here. We highly, highly advise it. And so, but other than that, I'm going to let you go. We hope you've enjoyed it. You guys be looking forward to the next one. We love you. And we hope you have safe travels. Y'all take care.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.